Right now I'm a few miles out in the woods. I think it's about 16 degrees right now. And I'm gonna go find a good place to make camp, get a fire going, and build a shelter for the night. And we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking right here is about as good a place as any. A lot of good wood to use. And since it's mostly covered up, there's not much snow here yet, so I can clear most of this away and get a fire going. Let's get to work. That is beginning to look pretty good. Although I still need to put the pine needle layer on top of this, finish the sort of wraparound thing on the side, and cover it all in snow. And then it'll be a pretty fine little shelter. Not the prettiest steak I've ever done, but definitely going to be tasty. Oh, it's great. That is amazing. I mean, it's not. I've had better steaks in loads of other places, but I've worked up the appetite for it. I appear to have made a critical mistake. I counted on being able to cover this up with snow. Problem is, the snow is just powder, so there is no clumping together and tacking it on top. So this thing has a lot more holes than it really should have had. So I'm gonna have to spend a long time getting more pine boughs to stuff in here. And even then, I don't think it'll be great, but you know, it's one night. It's not too cold out. It's like 13 degrees. And, you know, in the snow pants and the coat, that's not bad at all. So I'm just gonna keep the fire going, working on this, and settle in. There we go. All right, I've got settled in. This place could probably still use a bit more on the outside, but I'm about out of light. I think I'm gonna leave this as is, and if it gets too bad, I will go out in the middle of the night and get some more to put on the outside, but I think it'll be fine. I have a sleeping bag in here. I can't really fit in it without taking all this stuff off, so I think I might just keep this on and just use the sleeping bag as a cushion. I'm quite cozy, really. Now, considering the setting, and mostly just because I feel like it, I have brought with me my book of Robert Service, which fits perfectly into this little pocket. Let's see if I can find one of these to read for you. This here is A Rolling Stone by Robert Service. There's sunshine in the heart of me. My blood sings in the breeze.
The mountains are a part of me. I'm fellow to the trees. My golden youth I'm squandering. Sun libertine am I, a wandering, until the day I die. I was once, I declare, a Stone Age man, and I roomed in the cool of a cave. I have known, I will swear, in a new lifespan, the fret and the sweat of a slave. For far over all that folks hold worth, there lives and leaps in me a love of the lowly things of earth, and a passion to be free. To pitch my tent with no prosy plan, to range and to change at will, to mock at the mastership of man, to seek adventure's thrill. Carefree to be as a bird that sings, to go my own sweet way, to reck not all what may befall, but to live and to love each day. To make my body a temple pure, wherein I dwell serene, to care for things that shall endure, the simple, sweet, and clean. To oust out envy, hate, and rage, to breathe with no alarm, for nature shall be my anchorage, and none shall do me harm. To shun all lures that debauch the soul, the orgied rites of the rich, to eat my crust as a rover must with a roughneck down in the ditch, to trudge by his side whatever betide, to share his fire at night, to call him friend to the long trail end, and to read his heart aright, to scorn all strife, to view all life with the curious eyes of a child, from the plangent sea to the prairie, from the slum to the heart of the wild, from the red-rimmed star to the speck of sand, from the vast to the greatly small. For I know that the whole for good is planned, and I want to see it all. To see it all the wide world way, from fig leaf belt to the pole, with never a one to say me nay, and none to cramp my soul. In a belly pinch I will pay the price, but God let me be free. For once I know in the long ago, they made a slave of me. In a flannel shirt from earth's clean dirt, here pal is my calloused hand. Oh, I love each day as a rover may, nor seek to understand. To enjoy is good enough for me. The gypsy of God am I. Then here's a hail to each flaring dawn, and here's a cheer to the night that's gone, that I may go a-roaming on until the day I die. And every star shall sing to me its song of liberty, and every morn shall bring to me its mandate to be free. In every throbbing vein of me I feel the vast earth call, O body, heart, and brain of me, praise him who made it all. I think that's a very solid one to end the night on. All right, I think I'm gonna go to bed. See y'all in the morning. Good night.
That wasn't fun, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I just took the sleeping bag and wrapped it around my face for most of the night, because this does a pretty good job of keeping me warm. My fingers and toes, on the other hand, are gone. They are completely useless, but I have a long way to walk to get back to the car, so I think that should do wonders in getting them back to normal. I do really like this spot, so I think I'll be back in the spring to do something more with it, maybe. Anyway, let's get headed home.
I think that's gonna just about do it for today. Thank you all so much for coming along with me. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything and it really helps out the channel. I'd love to do more stuff like this, so if this is something you guys would like to see more of, leave a comment telling me what I should do next. I've been Mick. Have a great day, everyone. See y'all soon.
Finally.